For those of you watching in the future on YouTube, what is going on? Welcome to our coverage of the PC Gaming Showcase. Smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. And without further ado, the show begins now.
Hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025. My name is Sean Day9 Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest game trailers, previews, and world-exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the world of PC gaming. But even more importantly, I'm delighted to be joined again by the co-host with the most, Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is great to be back on the PC Gaming Show, especially since we're cooking up something extra special this year. As you can see, Sean and I are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrements.
Oh, that's right. Here in our high-tech hardware workshop, we've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their toys? And that's from us.
We've made headsets that double as wall-climbing suction cups.
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black books engineering at our disposal to build what we call
the Rig.
Ooh. The Rig is a top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours. Because after we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way with count 'em, three world premieres.
3 world premiere.
Dahlia, I know you're nervous about going home. But you're going to be fine. We don't know the state of the crisis. But a job's a job, right? Get in, get out. Don't get sucked back in. Remember, D, it's just a job.
World premiere.
You are already defeated.
The Sword Coast, Neverwinter. All these places will be consumed.
They call you the Shard Bearer, a piece of Gith's blade within you. The only one who can help us defeating the King of Shadows.
Bring in the accused.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people?
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick the day it launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime, let's check in with Frankie and Jacob about the rig.
Thanks, Mika.
Interesting.
I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5 RAM.
We're also throwing in a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mousepad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
I hope it's not entertaining mice. Mice eat cables, bro.
There, PC Gaming Show. Check out this next trailer.
Peter.
Fresh tracks, or I will get you.
What's up, Peter?
How do you stop that?
Fresh tracks.
Never ends. In the endless, no two journeys unfold the same way. Come, remain by the fire, and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
Okay. Who is that? Yo, chat, I will be right back. I gotta take a quick break.
There's no one I would rather die alongside than you, my champion.
Coming up in the show,
Here's to hoping I didn't miss anything right there. All right, beat the odds together. Yeah, no. This is like this is yeah game chat. Yo, chat, by the way, thanks for the help with the YouTube video. For those of you that popped off on the link. And my one from yesterday seems to be growing a little bit too, which is nice. Yeah, chat, this is just an IAA game. Is what it is. Damn, chat, damn. Chat, so far, at least for what I've been here to see, you're out of the edibles. Hey, bro. Noise, a lot of these have just been like random games so far, to be honest. I'm kind of like underwhelmed right now. Hey. Caught. Oh shit. Fast endgame. It's what? Stardew meets what's that? Something of the vampire? Forgot what it was called. Please be a viable Fido. Dude, can someone trade me a good Fido in Pokemon Go so that I can have a decent whatever the evolved form's name is? I'd like to call it Sourdough.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. Necesse overhauls its graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
It's almost as beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
Y'all are really trying to farm the hype here. How do I enter for this computer, by the way?
Is a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future.
You guys want to see the chat?
When we heard the makers
I can't show you guys the chat. I can't even remotely risk that. If I'm gonna pull the chat, hold on.
So we infiltrated 10 chambers
and
interrogated the makers of Deno.
Pop out chat.
Here's all the info we dredged from.
Nope, you guys are not looking at that. I probably got something on screen.
Ready for the heist.
I now have the YouTube chat. W.
Tier 7 passkeys.
All right. Chat, enjoy.
Building schematics. And rerouted the security comms. We're in position. The package.
Oh, I'm not. I forgot. I unsubscribed from PC Gamer, so I can't chat. So I literally do not need that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't subscribe to them. Like, why would I do that?
For, but we fucked it up anyway.
Oh man. What is this?
Next time.
Den of Wolves game? No shot. Den of Wolves. Chat, we're adding that to the list. It's gonna be a TBD though. So just from the last
Den of Wolves is
3 days.
First-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes.
Just from PC or not PC, just from the last like week essentially. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've replenished the Let's Play list with 9 additional games. Fuck. Here we go.
Balls to the wall.
A sourdough shiny. Dude, it would actually be nice to get a Fido shiny that's actually good IVs so that I can evolve it. I get the Dex entry and I get the living Dex entry.
The freedom we have with this,
no, I mean in actual Pokemon Go, not Pokemon community game, Pokemon Go.
Nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over-design stuff, but not limit us creativity. So designing the Midway City from the start, we knew we wanted big mega structure buildings to actually place our levels within and be free of how big levels we want them to be. It's this very large city arising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see like, okay, so this is a living, breathing city and it works.
Coming back to the heist genre is sort of a, I don't know, after Payday 2 I felt like I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that game to be. A contemporary setting limits you in so many ways. Everything you do to enhance the game breaks the theme. With a sort of a sci-fi theme on it, it enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle. When making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, dystopian take. Kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop. And I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist. In the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission, you can basically jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects that build these defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit with visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban, gritty area, or it can be a very high-end luxury apartment or of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be a nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place, and also with gameplay.
Noise. I saw your Discord DM and I followed up, so hopefully that helps. Direct from console, you know, recording and dealing with that for YouTube is definitely a lot less work. But if you want to, you can still do a lot of the things that I do now. It's just that you'll be dealing with that that pixelation because console bitrate is just not it, bro. I really wish it was.
Playing, and also like, what are we stealing and what's the economy of the game? And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game? And I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going
give
back
me
to
a
the masks. I've heard people tell me before like, oh, GTFO and then oh, it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like, we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing you know these big skull masks. Like, we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has, and there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it, in what categories, we try to hit kind of a sweet spot there. This is going to be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun collaborative game. Playing together with friends is a beautiful thing, right? Especially when we have these situations where shit hits the fan, we panic together and try to solve it.
So if you put 4 people in a room and they play it, and you start to hear the voices go up, and they start to be loud in the room, then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know?
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist now.
Chat, give me a second.
Frankie, this is my first time on the PC Gaming Show. Any advice?
It's not that hard. Just show up on time, learn your lines, and don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me, Ridley. I will destroy you. Also, tea with honey is great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Okay.
Want to rehearse the next scene? It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward. I have powerful friends and a long reach. Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yeah, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD. No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out. Job done.
Welcome to Evil Empire, where we've been working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early access for over a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy. And the players, well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching, so here's where we're at.
Death shuns you, Prince. Use this gift and right your wrongs.
All right, chat. Apologies. Noise. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, but like the PC gaming showcase has just been like a snooze fest for me. There's not really been anything here. Like all these, don't get me wrong, all these games, like, I mean, they look good, but like they're not my genre. Like these are not games that I'm gonna play. So like, While they may look good, I'm just not interested. I should open Steam right now.
You have the opportunity to save your kingdom as the worthy Prince of Persia.
You're the Rogue Prince of Persia 1.0 in August. Play now on Steam. PC Gaming Showcase next. Ball. Conductor.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. We were the conductors of the train, tirelessly serving our passengers with kindness and respect.
Brother.
This is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
Hey, what's up? Yes, get motherfucking ready!
Listen up, scumbags. You rats will never get me out of this control
What
room.
the fuck?
Understand me? Never.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired. Do it. Run. Move, move, move.
I love how he just straps a bomb to something and says run.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the train.
Those ungrateful mother...
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract. Let's go, 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 go.
Interesting.
I'll take right, you take left.
Bro.
Go, 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 go.
Bro, what is this?
Enginefall in 10, 9, 8.
Carabao, we gotta move.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enginefall. Playtest for free on June 13th through 15th. Chat, upcoming playtest for that. If you want to play it, looks like some sort of multiplayer thing. Eve Frontier.
Eve Frontier's Founder Access is the first public step in creating a visionary sci-fi survival experience. You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly endless universe. As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world,
Interesting.
you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more. You'll begin to discover details about the universe and the ancient civilizations whose remnants still roam the skies. Everything requires fuel to operate, and good resource management is crucial to survival. The most potent source of fuel, crude, is necessary to build formidable ships, advanced structures, and even stargates, reconnecting the vast universe. Smart structures are highly customizable and open the possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your creativity. Founders have already created custom tournaments, specialized trading hubs, advanced security systems, and more. Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look kind of beautiful. I'm honestly looking forward to being ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're like me and the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no, just head over to the PC Gaming Show Steam page and you'll find every single game we're showing today in one convenient spot ready to be wishlisted. So no scary surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
I'd say the days are blurring together. But what days? As for the isolation, I'm an introvert. It suits me. The contracts just keep on coming. 2 more rigs to construct. That will put me short in power. Gonna need more hydrogen generators. Good news is, I've managed to synthesize 334 liters of water in the last 24 hours. Now they want 200 liters of ammonium hydroxide. Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic reducer. And with all that methane on level 2, that
Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
That game we watched, Beasts of Reincarnation, that looked good. Chat, that game's being made by the Pokemon dev. So why the fuck does Pokemon look the way it does? I'm so pissed. We're getting robbed. Oh man, Bartman, grabbing that tertiary. How's it going, Bartman? How is it going? We will give away, let me see. We will give away all Tritos. Well, we'll give away first, second, and third probably after the showcases. I think only first is here.
Is a factory in Modulus.
Yes, only first is
We're
here.
producing blue cores.
Oh no, March. I know about March already. March will get his. He had to leave, but I think our resident streaker is not here or muted. Resident streaker, can you hear me?
Produced here.
Also, what is this?
Refinery, which was constructed from these modules, made by combining these modules, cut from cubes,
Co would probably love this game.
which were melted from polyrock, extracted
I think Co would love this game.
here.
And he, let me see, is he? He's almost definitely, right? Ooh.
So, Jacob, have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh,
No.
I hate that.
No.
Some cool hack for quickly finding it.
Magnetic
My tip is
screwdrivers.
That screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips.
Right.
What can you tell me about the Radeon RX
Because that seems
9070
smart.
XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's graphics division putting its best foot forward with an RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. If you're worried about running out of VRAM, don't be. This comes with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's plenty for gaming at 4K. Plus, it supports FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling technology, to help your frame rate.
Oh,
but what
okay.
I like about it most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you
Yeah,
run it
Bartman,
at
how's the
less power
Sunday
and
going?
still get top performance.
But we failed to learn from the past, chat. Typical. Wow. Battletech. Oh, Battletech devs. This is one of the games they've been working on. Bro, just give us more Battletech. I'm gonna crash out. Chat. YouTube. That's going to do it for that episode. YouTube, we'll catch you in the next episode. Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep going here in a minute.